welcome to our assembly on Wednesday, the 30th of March, the last assembly of term, and we will start with the house points. So, the house trophy, in third place Saxons, in second place Romans, in Romans and Vikings. So that means in first place this week, it's Normans. So well done to Normans. Would a Norman like to come and collect the trophy? The class trophy, it's not primary, it's not secondary this week, it's middle, and it's ML class. Congratulations, ML class. You are the proud winners of the trophy this week. So someone like to collect that as well. And the next trophy is the attendance trophy. Really important that we try to be in school every day. And in third place, MP class with 94%. This is between the 21st of March and the 25th of March. In second place, yellow class with 96%. In first place with 97.5%. Red class. Well done to all three classes for their attendance. Okay, well, we've got a lot to get through today, so we will go straight on to the PowerPoint, the Golden Book. Thank you again to Mrs. Garrett for her hard work in preparing it for us. So, let's just have a look at the saying there. It says, the only way to have a friend is to be one. So there we go. Look out for others, which is part of our motto. If you look out for others, you're being a good friend. And if you're a good friend to others, then you'll find that you will have friends. So if you don't feel that you've got a friend at the moment, try being a friend, and then you might find that, yes, you do have friends. So let's have a look at the Golden Book. And here are some lovely photos of spring all around school. Now, I wonder if you can work out where these photos are. I think you probably guessed that one. Harder to guess this one here or this one. There's a clue behind the photo here as to where this is. So some lovely photos. Thank you for those photos, and some more here. So where is this? Can you see where this is? And this one, and I think you will know that picture there. So yeah, spring is a time when we celebrate new life, and Christians in particular remember a spring as a very special time. The Easter story is celebrated by Christians at this time, and Christians believe, as you probably know, that Jesus was killed on a cross, and his friends were very, very sad because they thought he died and that was the end. And then they put Jesus in a tomb and wrapped him in some clothes and put a great big stone across the entrance. And 3 days later, they found he'd gone. The stone had rolled away, Jesus's body wasn't there, and they were, the Bible says that Jesus rose from the dead, and Christians believe that Jesus rose from the dead so that we can have new life if we believe in him. So it's an exciting time for Christians over Easter. So let's move on to the Helpfulness Trophy. And here we have the winner of the Helpfulness Trophy is Flynn. Flynn is always kind and prepared to open the door for his friends or for the whole class. So well done, Flynn. You are the winner of the Helpfulness Trophy, and you can take that home for the Easter holidays. Now we have some special certificates and special trophies, and the winner of this term's Betty Whittingham Award is Portia. And Portia, you get this trophy to take home for a term, and it's because your teachers think you have a lovely attitude to your work and you've been trying hard all this term. So you get to take this trophy home, and Portia, you also get a certificate for your folder. So well done, Portia. MS can give her a big clap now. And then the Debbie Braithwaite trophy is this one here. It's different to the Betty Whittingham trophy. Debbie Braithwaite is our chair of governors, and she has been for a long while. And it goes to Jason Roberts, as you can see, because he's made a huge improvement in his PE this term. And so Jason, you get this certificate and the trophy. The trophy you can keep for a term. So congratulations to Jason as well. Jack Petchy, do you remember you all voted for, or many people voted for Jack Petchy winners? And Zach was one of the winners, and there he is getting his certificate, and he gets to spend £300 on something that he wants to spend for the school. And this is why he got it. It says, and you can see on the Jack Petchy board, you'll be able to read this. Zach has shown great dedication in his reading and has made huge progress. He is helpful, kind, and forgiving, and a huge help and support at home for his brother. And so they are deciding what the money, and I think the money may be going towards a trip from middle school to Colchester Zoo. So how about that? Well done, Zach. And here is Luke, the other winner of the Jack Petchy Award. And he also gets £300 to spend on the school. And it looks like Luke's saying, really? £300? And I'm going, yep, you're right. And Luke got it because Luke has matured hugely this year. His confidence, flexibility, and independence have grown, and he has come so far with his personal development. And he's a kind young man with a great sense of humor. And so the money is going to be spent on a class trip for GB to London, and they're going to the Tower of London, I think. So yeah, and other places. So very exciting. Congratulations to Luke for getting that award. Let's move on. The word of the week is generosity. So what does it mean? Generous, to be generous. What does that mean? If I said you are very generous, what does that mean? Well, you may be aware that it means that you are kind and you share things. So generosity is about being kind and sharing. And we all need a little bit of that in our lives. If everybody was generous, everybody's lives would be a little warmer and happier. So see if you can make a sentence up with the word generous or generosity. Well, here are some of Green Class's Mother's Day cards. And they made some lovely plant pots down here as well. And you know, they planted some seeds and look what came up. Some flowers with pictures in of themselves. I'm sure their mums were delighted with their plants and cards. And here are some of Yellow Class. This is Ellie and Tom, made some models, and yeah, very clever. That's meant to be a pyramid there, and the way that the pyramid is being moved. So well done to you two. Now, Yellow Class had a special outing this week to say goodbye to Miss Whitcomb. And they all went down to Canby, had a lovely afternoon, and they actually had lunch out at McDonald's. And while they were in McDonald's, the staff at McDonald's came over and said how well mannered and polite and what excellent behavior Yellow Class had. So well done to Yellow Class for representing the school so well. And yes, that's great to hear. Moving on to middle school, here is Amy. And whilst her class were having to be at home because of COVID, she did some great work, and it's all in this folder here. And she also made this this purse here, which is made out of felt. So well done to Amy. And here's Yadpreet. Yadpreet has done some great independent written work. Well done to Yadpreet. Lovely picture of you there. And staying with MP class, Josh and Tyler have done some great number formation work. Well done to you two. Fantastic. Thank you for coming to show me your work. And here is Bo in ML. Now, Bo has been looking after a little lamb. Isn't that cute? Bet we all would like a lamb to be able to help look after a lamb. How cute is that? Well done to Bo. And she's made a lovely lovely stone which has a cedar tree painted on it, and it glows in the dark. So well done to Bo. That was really kind of you, and I've got that on my desk. Now, Eve has been out looking at nature, and this was some of the things that she did whilst her class were off. And here's a lovely picture of her enjoying the sunshine and all the lovely blossom on the trees. So thank you to Eve and Eve's mum for sending those photos in. Now, here are some more of middle who have been doing some phone calls. They're learning to use the phone correctly, and a huge well done, especially to Johan, Josh, Charlotte, and Micah. Done some great speaking clearly and using polite language on the phone. Just to let you know that the Chicken Club want you to know that the eggs are still being laid. There's plenty of eggs in the office, and so it's £1.50 for 6 staff and pupils and parents are able to buy them. So bring in some money and buy some free range eggs, the best in town. A well done to Kingston, because he's doing really well, much better in class. And here he is holding a doggy. I don't know if that's your dog, Kingston, or if it's just a dog that you know, but well done to Kingston. Keep up the good work. Taylor and Bethany have showed great teamwork whilst clearing paths during outdoor learning. Well done. And Owen worked really hard while tidying around the pond during their outdoor learning. So that's Owen in Key Stage 3. So well done to all three of you. And Tate has done some great gardening, and she has used her initiative, and she is the winner of this week's gardening award from Miss Ashton. So well done to Tate. You may come and take the gardening trophy for this week. And here is some of GB. They've visited Mrs. Buttigieg's friend's farm in Rayleigh, and we're looking at signs of spring. And look, you can see they were hard at work. So well done to all of GB. Great to see that you're learning lots whilst you're out and about. And here is Archie again. He made this lovely model. As you can see, it's an arm, and it works, very lifelike. So well done, Archie. And here are some clocks that have been finished in DT. Katie made this for her mum on Mother's Day in the shape of a heart, and I guess she was really happy with that. And Samuel and Spencer also made some lovely clocks. Well done to all three of you. Mrs. Ashton would like to thank 10M. 10M did an emergency garden clearance for Mrs. Forbes, who used to be our cleaner, who just lives down the road, and she struggles with getting about at the moment. So 10M decided they would help her out by going down and spending Friday afternoon in her garden. And they all did magnificently. So well done to all of 10M from Miss Ashton and from me. And we're getting to the end of our assembly now. We have Timetables Rock Stars. And in third place, we have LaShawn. Second place, Ilana. First place, Grace, for the biggest increase in correct answers. Well done to all three of you. And in third place for the biggest improvement in accuracy, Flynn. Well done, Flynn. Second place, Rohan. Well done, Rohan. First place, Jack. Well done to each one of you too. So finally, before we finish, MP class have recorded a video, and this is your chance to sit back and relax and watch MP's contribution to this week's assembly. Thank you, MP, for the video, and it just takes me to say have a really happy Easter, and take care and remain safe and helpful to your parents during the holiday.